Spent racks on my baby. She keep saying that I'm crazy. Serve the shot like Serene.
Yo gang, it's your boy Nathan. I'm back for another video, and today, of course, the 2022 Spotify Wrapped is now live. Throughout this video, we're of course going to be reacting to some of the artists that are on my Spotify Wrapped. However, I'm very optimistic about this year because I feel like this has definitely been a year where, in all fairness, like every year I listen to a lot of artists. I try to digest as much rap artists as I can, also other genres as well. It's not just rap music that I like, but I feel like with this year there's been a lot of good albums that have come out, a lot of albums that I've had on repeat, a lot of songs that I've had on repeat, particular artists that have just come out of nowhere and I never even really listened to them in the past. I shouldn't really say come out of nowhere because obviously they've been here for a while, but maybe it's just a thing where I've just clocked on in 2022 that they've just been going crazy. Of course, I've been putting out a lot of music content, so I've needed to check out artists that I probably wouldn't have checked out in the past. Nevertheless, I'm going to do a little prediction for my top 5 artists, who I reckon will be my top 5 artists, and I made a little list I've got on my notes right now. So at number 1, I put Future. I really think Future will be number 1. I feel like I Never Liked You was fire. The hits on I Never Liked You are just up here. Like the highs on that album is incredible. Songs like Puffin' on Zooties, 7:12 PM. I'm trying to think on top of my head. I know I can't remember some of the songs, but Wait For You. There was a few other tracks on that album, but that album slapped. I've also got Gun at number 2, and then for the rest of the list, I feel like these are just artists that I reckon could genuinely just pop up in the top 5. So I do reckon Future and Gunna will definitely be within the top 3. I put Young Thug next at number 3. Number 4, this one's very interesting. Young's Teflon, a UK rapper, in my opinion, dropped the hardest rap album of the year. A lot of people are sleeping on him. He's been relevant for a while, so anyone that really wants to hear like some street anthems and things like that, definitely go check out Young's Teflon. I've also got Pusha T next to Young's Teflon at number 4 because Pusha T's album was crazy. That is like an artist that I never really checked out before. Of course, I did listen to Daytona. I thought it was hard, but never really took the time out just to push it in. But with his recent project, I took Push It in, and that project ended up being one of my top 3 favorite albums of 2022. So big up to Pusha T for creating a great body of work. At number 5, I put Chris Brown because I've been having Chris Brown on repeat. Like every day on my way to work, I just feel like listening to Breezy is just like nice and relaxing. And the Breezy album was hard as well. Chris Brown delivered another great body of work. And then at number 6 is interesting because I've got 3 artists that could potentially land in this. Of course, I'm assuming that they might be in the top 5, so I just put 3 artists at number 6. I've got down Jid, Carti, or Lancey Fox. So that is my top 5 prediction for who I think will be in my Spotify 2022 Wrapped. And we're going to go straight into songs before we do the live reaction together. At number 1, I've got Puffin' on Zooties. I do believe that would be the number 1 song that I've listened to the most on Spotify. I just feel like Future went so crazy on that joint. Like it's just a perfect track. You can play it if you're going out getting lit, if you just want to relax with your friends and play just some sick music, if you want to bake off, do whatever you're doing, have a little drink, have whatever. Perfect song to run. And then after Puffin' on Zooties, I'm just assuming that, like I said before, these songs are going to be in the top 5. So I've got Rich Spirit by Kendrick Lamar, great anthem. Mr. Morale was hard. I've got No Interviews by Lil Durk, What Happened to Virgil by Lil Durk, Cody Blue 31 from Jid off his recent album, The Forever Story. Yeah, The Forever Story. That was another great album from this year. That's probably my favorite rap album of 2022, alongside Pusha T, and then also Kendrick. At number 6, I had Rock and Roll by Pusha T. When that track dropped, it was sick. When I saw the lineup, Pusha, Cardi, who else was on that joint? Pusha, Cardi, and Kanye. How could I forget? Yeah, that track was sick. And then I got Father Time, which is one of my favorite records of Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. So definitely think that that track could potentially be on there. Next, we're going to be diving straight into the live reaction, gang shit. We're about to dive straight into the Spotify Wrapped 2022. I'm really excited for this. So in fact, I'm going to actually screen record. Enough about 2022. Let's talk about it. Let's go. If this bit takes long, I might even just skip it for real, but this year you ventured into the genre-verse. For real, I be feeling like that as well. Tell me about myself. You explored 53 different genres. Look at you little astronaut. I be in the sky like Pluto, what the future. We got rap at the top, UK hip hop at number 2, R&B 3, Vapor Trap at 4, and Dancehall at 5. Never forget my roots. Dancehall's always gotta be there. Come on, man. Ain't nothing better than Vibes Cartel and something like that. But your morning started with Poetic. Okay. I feel like my morning always started with Breezy. You see the day with Hype. Always, always. Make me feel like I've got Carti in my top 5 now. You embracing that with Lit. It's crazy. It's crazy. Should be the other way around. I'm embracing the night with Lit music. All that listening added up to 58,422. I think that's crazy. I think that's probably like the highest I've probably had it at, which is crazy. With one song, it was Love. It's going so fast. Your top song was Puffin' on Z's by Future. You played it 143 times with the most listens. Told you guys. I listen. You know you just got on tune on repeat all year. I'm not even able to keep up with the speed of this. Ooh, okay. I don't mind that top 5. Your top 5 songs. Oh, I can pause the screen. Number 1, we got Puffin' on Z's by Future, so I was right with that one. Number 2, we got Pushin P. Honestly, I didn't even think Pushin P would be in my number 2. Even like top 5 on DS4, but I feel like the day that, or the first week that it come out, I must have just went crazy with that one. Legacy by Nate Smalls, I did tell you guys I would have that in my top 5. Banking on Me by Gunna. We had Kalani make a sound on TikTok. I used, for anyone that doesn't know, I used the Banking on Me snippet and posted it on TikTok, and Gunna commented on one of the videos, and that sound anyways was trending. We managed to get over like 90,000 people using the sound, and Kalani also dropped a video using the sound, which is incredible. Also, Moneybagg Yo's girlfriend Ari used the sound as well, so that was nice, man. That was really good, and obviously put a lot of people onto what I'm doing on the side. But yeah, at number 5 we got What Happened to Virgil, Dirk and Gunna. Big track, one of the best tracks of 2022. So no, I'm not really too surprised with the songs, but I feel like with the artists, this is when it gets interesting, because Future and Gunna are definitely guaranteed in terms of artists being in the top 5. So yeah, let's get straight into it. You listened to 1,398 artists this year, but no one ruled your world. Your top artist this year was Gunna. Come on, man, Gunna. Got one in here. Got one in here. It's only right, man. It is only right. We got one. You could have stopped listening. Stop saying Pushing P, because that's not even my favorite Gunna song from 2022. But I shouldn't be ashamed. I just feel like because it got very mainstream, it might be a thing where it put me off a little bit. But top 5: Gunna, Future, Drake, Lil Durk, and DBE. I'm a little bit surprised with DB because I didn't feel like I listened to that much DB in 2022. Lil Durk 7220 project was hard. I ain't really been listening to much Drake, honestly, so I don't really know how on earth Drizzy's just always getting in the top 5. I feel like, you know, when a man's just got so many classics over the years, like it's only right that Drizzy's in the top 5. But yeah, that is my Spotify top 5, guys. Gunna at number 1, Future at number 2, Drake at 3, Drake, 4, Lil Durk, 5, DBE. Great year for music. I'm very surprised that what track was it that I was looking for? I'm very surprised that Jid or Pusha T are not here. So I'm going to look at my top songs for 2022 quickly. Under What Happened to Virgil, we got Love Money by Yeet, 7:12 PM Future, Rock and Roll by Pusha T, How You Did That by Gunna, Head Taps by Dirk, I'm That Nigga with Future, Homer by Young Teflon, like I was saying, Gunna with Mop, Impala, Young Needy, Rich Spirit by Kendrick. I did tell you, but I thought these would get into my top 5 potentially. Dollars on My Head, classic. Body Language, a track from Young's Teflon, which I told you about earlier. Going further down, we got more Yeet, Sofego, Benny the Butcher, Kanye, we got YB, more Nave Smalls, Trippy, DB. To be fair, yeah, nah, DB dropped the album, and they've got a lot of albums in the past that I rock with. So yeah, nevertheless, this has definitely been interesting. I enjoyed making this video. There was a lot of great music that came out this year. I'm so grateful for all the opportunities that have come my way regarding putting music, rap content out on the internet. The opportunities from TikTok. So I've never ever dismissed TikTok and the platform it's given me to help build a community, which is nuts, because the way that I can just chat with you guys about music is nuts. It's something I've always wanted to do, and I feel like we're just going to carry on developing that, growing that, and just building one of the strongest core community that we can possibly, because you guys are lit, I'm lit, and it's only right that we do this together, man. So I fuck with all of you lot for supporting me this year. I'm about to go ham on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, everything, man. Let's get it happening. It's your boy Nathan. I'm out. Yeah.